안녕하세요 여러분, 아라쌤입니다. Hello everyone, I'm Arah from Korean Arah. Today's lesson is about 불규칙 활용. 불규칙 활용. 불규칙 means irregular. 활용 means conjugations. Irregular conjugations. In this lesson, I will explain simply the difference between regular and irregular conjugations. In the next videos, I'll teach you irregular conjugation rules more deeply. So if you don't want to miss them, please subscribe and stay tuned. Okay? First, let me tell you about Korean verbs and adjectives. 한국어 동사와 형용사. Korean verbs and adjectives. When you check the Korean dictionary, you will find Korean verbs and adjectives like this. 먹다, to eat. 앉다, to sit. 좋다, to be good. 맛있다, to be tasty. Korean verbs and adjectives are made up of two parts. Stem part and ending part. When the ending is 다, this form is called basic form or dictionary form. Or some people say infinitive form, but I'll use the basic form this word, okay? To make Korean sentences with verbs or adjectives, you need to keep the stem part as it is. However, you should change the ending depending on what kind of sentence you want to make. For example, in the present tense, you need to attach the ending 아요 or 어요. And in the past tense, you need to attach the ending 앗어요 or 엇어요. Or in an exclamatory sentence, to express how surprised you are, the ending 네요 should be attached. This kind of form, which is different from the basic form, is called conjugated form. Conjugated form. As you can see, the conjugated form, all the stems here are the same as stems in the basic forms, which means there's no stem change after conjugation. This kind of conjugation is called regular conjugation. However, some verb or adjective stems change after conjugation. That's called irregular conjugation. Now, I'll show you more examples about regular and irregular conjugations. 규칙 활용. Regular conjugation. When the verb or adjectives are conjugated, the stem never changes. For example, 닫다, to close, 입다, to wear, 씻다, to wash. When they are conjugated with the present tense ending, which is 아요 or 어요, they become like this. 닫아요, 입어요, 씻어요. Before conjugation and after conjugation, the stem didn't change at all, like this. 불규칙 활용, irregular conjugation. When verbs or adjectives are conjugated, the stem changes. For example, 걷다, to walk. 덥다, to be hot. 낫다, to be better. When they are conjugated with the present tense ending, which is 아요 or 어요, they become like this. 걸어요, 더워요, 나아요. After conjugation, the stem changed. The stem got has the final consonant 디귿, but after conjugation changes to 리을. And the stem 덥 has the final consonant 비읍, but after conjugation, 비읍 is dropped. And 낫다, the final consonant 시옷, after conjugation, 시옷 is dropped. Then, when do irregular conjugations happen? There should be certain conditions. You need to check two things. One is certain stems, and the other is certain endings like this. I'll tell you more details about irregular conjugations with the table. Terms of irregular conjugations. Stems that end with 으, 르, 디귿, 비읍, 시옷, 히읗, or 리을. And endings that start with a vowel. There are two different types of endings that start with a vowel in Korean, which is a or and 으. And endings that start with a consonant, any kind of consonant like 기역, 니은, 디귿, and so on. First, let's see the verb 쓰다. For simple explanation, I will show you the conjugated forms with the ending 아요 or 어요 and 을 거예요 and 고. The conjugated form of 쓰다 is 써요, 쓸 거예요, 씁니다. The verb 쓰다 was conjugated irregularly with the ending that's starting with the vowel a or but with the other endings, 쓰다 was conjugated regularly. Okay? And next one is 빠르다. 빠르다 becomes 빨라요. 빠를 거예요. 빠릅니다. 빠르다 is also conjugated irregularly only with the endings that start with a vowel a or with other endings conjugated regularly. And next one is 듣다 becomes 들어요, 들을 거예요, 듣습니다. 듣다 was conjugated irregularly with endings that start with a vowel. However, endings that start with a consonant, 듣다 was conjugated regularly. Next, 덥다. 덥다 becomes 더워요, 더울 거예요, 덥습니다. So, 덥다 with the endings that start with a vowel, they are all irregular conjugation. And with endings that start with a consonant, regular conjugation. And next one is 짓다. 짓다 becomes 지어요, 지을 거예요, 짓습니다. 짓다 with the endings that start with the vowel, they are all irregular conjugations. And next, 놀았다. 놀았다 becomes 노래요, 놀할 거예요, 놀았습니다. 놀았다 was conjugated irregularly with endings that start with a vowel. Last one is 살다. 살다 becomes 살아요, 살 거예요, 사니까, 살고, 삽니다. 살다 was conjugated regularly with the ending starting with a or with 을 거예요, regular conjugation, but 으니까, irregular conjugation. And with the ending 고 was regular conjugation. With the ending 씁니다, it was irregular conjugations. So stems that end with 리을 is very special. I will cover this kind of verbs or adjectives in the future videos. Okay? To summarize, for regular conjugations, stem never changes. For irregular conjugations, stem changes with certain endings. In terms of irregular conjugations, stem ends with 으, 르, 디귿, 비읍, 히읗, or 리을, and ending starting with a or 으, and the consonant 니은, 비읍, or 시옷. 오늘의 질문. Today's question. 불규칙 활용에서 뭐가 제일 어려워요? What do you find is the most difficult thing about irregular conjugation? If you leave an answer in the comments below, I will refer to your answers when I make other irregular videos. So please stay tuned. 그럼 공부 열심히 하세요. Please study hard. 우리 다음 시간에 봐요. See you next time. 안녕히 계세요.